Backlink anchor text creation with AI. As you can see from this spreadsheet behind me, you can put up to 500 URLs into this, click a button and get the output of all of that anchor text done that's optimized for SEO. Let me show you how to do this today. All right, so before we continue, this is a free spreadsheet that I've made. All you're going to need to do is add in your OpenAPI API. There you go. You're going to add that in to this sheet, and I'll show you how to do that last. Very, very easy. I've made this super easy, but you need to get this unique sheet because of all the prompting and the engineering stuff that's going on behind the scenes. So here's the link. You'll go on to this, the link to my ODM cheat sheets that are worth over almost $3,000 at this point. You can go down, get this down below and click on this and it'll open up the sheet, make a copy. Now, this is what it does. So as you can see here, I've just gone Plumbing Miami. I've grabbed a heap of the top results on different pages. And I'm just going to walk you through what it does and then I'll run it with you. So you can see as an example, this spreadsheet here, we've put in this is the backflow services. The spreadsheet, even though it's the same URL, has mixed up words, has changed still keeping it on track to be a service-based approach. The reason for this is because when you start to get too dramatic with the anchor text, it's not good. So you don't want it to start talking about different services. So as an example, like the drain cleaning as an example, you don't want it to go off and talk about, as an example, drain repair. Because if you've got a drain repair, like these guys do, they have drain cleaning and drain repair. If you have this not finely tuned, it'll start having confusions with the AI generating things for cleaning when it's going to, the anchor text will be used for the repair page. You don't want this. You don't want to confuse it. So as you can see here, this is just a bit of an example. Now I'm going to run it because it works awesomely with geo pages as well. That's the other thing. Like it's very, very unique. So we've got some Miami-Dade. They've got service areas Miami-Dade down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up. I'm going to delete all of this. I might even try and go across and we'll maybe grab another one as well. Palm Beach, just so everyone can see this in a little bit more depth. All right. Now with this spreadsheet, this is how simple it is. Literally go up, anchor tools. Now, if you're having problems with your API, this is where you would do the test for it and you've got the error code over here. But inshallah, you don't have those problems. Go fill column B. Okay, click this. Now I'm still talking while this is running. Depending upon how many URLs you have, if you have 100 URLs, it's going to take a couple of minutes. If you have 500 URLs, it does take about like 5 minutes to run all of them. But as you can see, here we go. Now let's come down here. So this is the way I've trained this AI to approach this with the anchors. So I'll give you an explanation of it, especially on these pages. So you'll know how to use this spreadsheet appropriately. So as you can see, we've got the drain your pool safety. Like these are all blogs here, how to check. So of course you want to build some links into your blogs, in leak inspection tips, ways to find leaks, finding leaks in plumbing, all of these basic things. Like this is very unique stuff. It did take me a while to build this sheet where it's just bang on. Now you can use this for anything. You can see I've put blogs in here and you're going to see that I've got service pages in here. But the other thing is I've got geo pages in here. Now, technically these aren't geo pages as I would do them, but this is just an example. So the way the AI looks at this last part of the text in the URL, this is where it's placing most of the weight. So as an example, it's looking for the blog. We look at what is this? How to drain your pool safely. And the AI analyzes this and goes, right, this is a question being posed. This is obviously a blog article. I need to create something pertaining to this. Hence why you get these outputs. When it does the same thing for location pages, but as you can see here, Miami-Dade plumbing services. How does the AI know to put this with plumbing? Now this is where it gets a little bit difficult because as you can see, we've got not such a good one here, and this is what I want to walk you through on the sheet. You're not going to be able to get it perfect every time, but as you can see, out of the 5 times that we've been able to do it, it was right 80% of the time. Now this Palm Beach County services, this is where you might get a little bit stuck if you just have service areas Palm Beach County. This URL realistically has told us nothing about the services of this business, which is why we always do it differently, which is, as you know, if you follow me for a long time, how I structure my pages, it's done differently. It's not done like this because it's kind of confusing. But thankfully, what this script will do is look at the domain and look at the home page. Okay, so it can take a peek at the home page. This is where it can break, just to let you know, but just try to avoid anything that's like this. It's a lot better if it's like roofing services, and then as an example, roofing services, Palm Beach County. It looks back at the URL and goes, right, this is for roofing services compared to going to the home page. That's where it can break. But essentially, guys, this is what it does. You're going to upload 500 unique, all the same URL into this spreadsheet, and it should output something unique all the time. It shouldn't do anything more dramatic. Make sure you like and subscribe, put a comment down below whilst I'm walking you through this, but that's something to just be aware of, okay? Now, there's a few pros and cons to using this, obviously. Obviously, biggest pro is that this is super easy. We have a very similar one. I spent quite some time building it, so I'm not giving that away for free. You want to pay me a couple of grand for it? Cool, I'll give it to you. Otherwise, no. You're getting the free one that's still pretty good, as you can see. So this thing is more than enough for what you will need to optimizing a local or small campaign. This is perfect for you. And the other good thing is the reason I made it up to 500 URLs. Now you can edit with the code and make it longer. Wouldn't suggest it. But because if you think about it realistically, over the life of a campaign, you're going to build at least 500 links. So you can input all of that data in there, click a button, make sure that there's no duplicates, and all of a sudden you know the whole campaign is going to have unique anchor text. You're not going to double up. You're welcome. So this is something that you want to be thinking about with the pros of it. The con, obviously, is that it's not as unique as if a human were to write it. If I was to sit there and analyze what my competitor's doing, and yes, my tool combines this with an anchor text analysis, so it's a little bit different, but you can get longer outputs, you can get URL outputs compared to just text. So it's a little bit different. That is a little bit of a con, but honestly, this is a great thing to help you with. Now, let me show you exactly how you connect the API, like what you're going to need to do. Okay, so it's very easy. This is how you input the AI. Come up to extensions. Okay, so don't go to this, go to extensions. You're going to click on app script. Now it's going to open up a page. Okay, it's going to open up a page. I need to show you this first because it's got my API and I'm not going to obviously give that out. All you need to do is come down. Once it opens up, it's going to open up in the editor. Okay, go onto this gear icon, the project settings, scroll down, and it's going to have nothing for you. There'll be maybe nothing here. So what you need to do is go add script and then add in the open API underscore key, exactly like this. It must be like this. And then just go and get an API. Like obviously, guys, there's thousands of YouTube videos on how to do this. To get an open AI API key, go over, get one of them, and then put that in here and then just save it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And then once it's done, you'll be able to come back, like refresh this. You'll have to do some approves, and as you'll see from all my other videos, I've shown that stuff in the past, but all you do is anchor test, fill column B. Now I would do a test open API once you've done that, like once you've put in the API, because it's going to make things a lot quicker for you at the start if you know if there's any problems. But that's pretty much it, guys. And then fill column B under 6 words, boom, all of that unique. Make sure you go over to this spreadsheet. As you can see, there's dozens of other different spreadsheets on you that I've spent countless hours building for you wonderful legends, okay? And there's, oh, look at this, a freebie. Go over and get that too, guys. So there'll be another video on that. Join the Facebook group, jump in the Facebook group if you have any questions as well. That's a great way of contacting me, being a part of that group. I'll be doing live sessions every week as well, so creating a bit of a system there, especially to help people with businesses as well. So if you've enjoyed this, like, subscribe, comment, make sure you share this around with any other legends that you think would benefit from this. Have a great day.